Welcome back everyone to another chess opening video. For today's video we're gonna take a look at one of the sideline in Sicilian defense, the Smith-Morra gambit, which is not a great opening for white, but if you don't know how to play against it, it could be really dangerous. After e4 c5, white have the option to play d4, immediately attacking the center. After pawn takes d4, now c3. White sacrifices the pawn to having more initiative in the game and a faster development. The best move is to take the pawn, but there is a way to decline the gambit, which I will show you in this video. After pawn takes knight c3, knight c6, knight f6, white plan is very simple. He want to play bishop c4 and castle. Black has a couple of options here. He can play d6, e6, a6, queen c7, knight f6, and there is so many traps in this opening. And if white is not being careful, he can lose really fast. For example, d6, bishop c4, and now if black played a move like knight f6, white can play e5. After knight takes e5, knight takes, now black can take the knight, because after pawn takes the e5, now white have bishop takes f7, deflecting the king, and now white can take the queen. Or, for example, if you play a move like bishop g4, white again have the move bishop takes f7. After king takes f7, knight g5, discover check, king e8, queen takes g4, and white is winning because black is way behind the development and he also can't castle anymore. But the setup that I want to recommend is by far the most recommended setup for black by top player like Anish Giri, Sam Shankland, Hari Krishna. All of these top players recommend the exact setup that I want to show you. With e6, bishop b4, knight e7, and castle. For example, after bishop c4, bishop b4, castle, and knight e7, white has a bit more initiative in the game, but it's not enough for the pawn that is sacked. The only move that I think you need to know about it is knight b5. Do not go castle here, do not go a6, because after, for example, castle, white can play a3, bishop c5, b4, bishop b6, and now knight d6. This is annoying knight. It doesn't mean that black losing, but this is annoying to play. Instead, you need to play d5 here, and after simplify the position like this, black is slightly better because he have the bishop pair. And for any reason, if you didn't like to play this, there is a way to decline the gambit with the move knight f6 and transpose the game into the Alapin variation. The point is, Alapin is not a dubious opening. And if you doesn't have any specific reason, do not go for this and accept the gambit. It's better to accept the gambit. That's it. Thank you for watching the video. Please like the video and make sure that you subscribe the channel.